Hi guys, this is Mummkey. Welcome to my channel. We're starting out with some Project Ozone, a new way forward. So we're going to pop into single player here, create a new world. Let's go ahead and name this just Mummkey. Fantastic, good enough. More world options. We're going to switch it over to the most common world type for this game, and it's going to be Garden of the Glass. All right, let's see what else cheats are going to be on, just in case something weird happens with the brand new pack. And let's create a new world. See what it takes. With this generation might be a bit, so we may flip back at you. Aw, check it out right here. We've got a slime island right there. The grass is so beautifully green. We found the forest biome starting out. So one thing that I did a little bit different in here is I've already changed the keybinds. We want to make sure that our Z key will pop up the quest here. So how we went and did that is we go into options. We're going to go to controls. And down here we can just type in quests and bam, open quest, change it. It was the grave key, which is also with your vein miner type stuff. So, you know, never works out to be in the same place. So that's how we fix that up real quick and real easy. Now let's just get to it. So what is the quest we want to look at? The rewards? Yes, this is a microtransaction type reward system. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's going to be cool. Not exactly sure how this works, but I guess as we play through, we'll figure out more about that. So let's go to the next one. We got Alpha, and that looks like where we're going to start out right here. Random act of kindness. And a lot of this stuff looks pretty simple, so we should be able to get through all that. And it gets a little more difficult as you play through all these rewards here. So there's tons of mods in this game. And there's going to be all the way to the end. And that's where we're at. We're playing normal mode. They don't have Titan mode yet, and they do not have Kappa mode yet. And that's kind of how it's going to go. We're going to play through normal mode, and then we'll move on to Titan, and then move on to Kappa as it gets released, if that's something that's interesting to all you guys. So let's get started in Alpha mode. Random act of kindness. Let's check it out. Check out the rack. All right, so check box task. Well, that's easy. Let's just check that box and we'll claim up the goods. Looks like we got diamonds on our very first day. That's amazing. Woo! And the noise is so beautiful. What is really nice about these rewards is we did get dirt, and we got a sapling and a diamond. And then we have this rack right here. And this rack, let's check out the rack. I want to see what it's all about. So if we go to rack, what we find here is it's part of a market. So you can turn in rack to get these different items here. So I guess if you can't get them in the world, then you can buy them with rack. That's pretty cool. And then the other thing I wanted to look at here, you can buy rack as well. So you can actually turn into the market and get all these amazing racks, but you got to be able to generate these things in the world to be able to do that. How easy is the market to make? Just some wool and some wood. Fairly easy, fairly straightforward. All right, so let's get going. First of all, what's really interesting is you see down in my inventory, I've never seen this before, but it looks like we have 3 slots. So I guess this is our chests or our personal inventory here. And if we want to, let's just say we see what's in there and we want to bring it down to 2, then that becomes our new hotbar. And that's pretty fantastic, I think. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how to bring it back up, but, you know, whatever. So, let's get a sapling going and just something to carry in our right hand. Looks like we're going to be cutting down trees with the diamond. There's our sapling. And we're going to twerk, right? You twerk in this game. We all know about that. Big tree grows. So since we do have vein mine, or excavate, I guess, would be another term for it. Oh, we did get stuff. Wow. That's a big tree. I like this. This is nice. All right, cool. So what is going to be the next reward we want to be able to hammer out here? If we go back, we can either go to, looks like some cobblestone and a furnace, but that would take 64. So how do we get cobblestone? Well, if you just shift right click, you get all these pebbles. And if we take these pebbles and we just K on them in our inventory, it makes cobblestone right there. So anything that's small crafting and you have like a 2x2 crafting, you can K that and be able to craft it right there. So that's neat, that's great, but that would take us quite a while to be able to get to 64. And that's something I'm not afraid to do, but we're gonna do it off camera real quick, and we'll see you back when I'm done. Truth is, that didn't take very long at all. I think if we go ahead and go in here, and it might be like a little over a minute, if that, we K all those bad boys down. It looks like we've got 64 right now. And then we're gonna, bam, get a little bit more. We're gonna have to make a furnace, it looks like, as well. So let's go ahead and look back at that questing. We've completed that bad boy, but we're gonna need a crafting table. All right, crafting table good to go, and now we're solid. Let's see, where do we want to place this? It's a little bit interesting how the platform is an even number, but I'm gonna go off the grass because we can always put a frame around it here. Looks like there's some other stuff under the world. Not real sure what that's gonna be. Maybe later on we'll get into that as well. All right, so crafting table, and then let's go ahead and get this furnace belt. Bam, we got a furnace, and that should do it. That should do it. Let's claim this reward. And it looks like we get 5 more rack. Woo! That's just jiving, right? That's just huge. Okay, let's make 4 chests. With these 4 chests, we can keep stuff in here so that we don't fall off the world and lose all our goods. You know, that's kind of how I like to play the game. I like to play the game where death is not an option here. Alexa Botania, what is this thing? Ability bottle. We'll check that out. Better questing, we'll throw that in there. Open computers manual. I don't know how much that's going to be a thing. All right, we click on this thing, and let's see. Ability bottle, fire resistance. Take less damage from fire. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll come in handy. Hopefully we won't step any fire either. All right, let's check out the rest of the quest here. If we go back, it's time for some wood to get this wood. It looks like we're good on wood, but we need apples and a crook. Did we get... Oh, we got 4 apples. It's not registering that though. It doesn't say, so we could detect it when we get a total of 8 more. So let's go ahead and torch some more trees up. Torch that tree. Ooh, look at that fiery little neat thing there. Let's check that thing out here. What is this thing? You do not say, I do not know. Okay, all right. We'll just let that look good. Let it look real nice right there. We also need a crook, so we might as well make one of them right now. Get plenty of steaks. Oh yeah. And plenty of crookies. And then we can be able to crook some leaves here and get these worms. Nice worms in my inventory. Alright, that's big enough. It's too far up there. We still need more apples though, so we might just need to chop down some trees and let the apples fall from the leaves. Ooh, like that. Okay. Alright. Looks like we got a plum peach too. Is that what that is? Here's your plum peach. We're doing fantastic. Alright, let's get this thing growed back up. Tree grow, please. Tree grow. I need 1 more apple. Can you do this? Can you do this? Do you have to stick your butt towards it? Is that what we have to do? There we go. Look at that. Looking nice. I got my head turned around backwards. Actually, my skin is, my head's forward and my head's backwards. So, hey, that's the way it goes. First your money, then your clothes. And, dude, why don't you grow? I have no idea. Run around it fast. Get some particles going. Bone meal particles. Okay, cool. Give me 1 more apple and we're good to go. We're golden. Golden, please. Apples. Apples. And we've been denied by the apple. Okay, here's another big tree. This is the one. This is the apple one. Give me the goods. Oh, come on now. Come on, 1 apple from a big tree. All right, we got 1 more tree. Ready, set, give me an apple. Can I have an apple, please? I've been trolled by the apples. All right, time to knock her down. Bam. Apple. 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 No apple. Man, the apples aren't coming. And go again. All right, 1 more tree. This is the one. I'm feeling it. It's feeling good. I like this. It's the one we've been waiting for. Oh, yes. There it is. There's the apple. Yeah, baby. And we hear the music. All right, what do we get out of here? 2 glass bottles, 1 juicer, and 5 more rack. All right, baby, that sounds good. Now we can go a couple different ways, it looks like. We can go to the hunting dimension. Wow, I hear there's all kinds of dimensions in this thing. Well, that's going to be fantastic because you get to explore all kinds of different things. So, and we could go into the patterns, which is basically tinkers. We could go over here and build a mob farm. I'm not so sure how soon I'm going to get into mob farm. And now we just got to get some string, which I think that's the easiest, best way to go. And then, of course, water to clay, a wooden crucible, wooden barrel, and then we make clay. So let's go ahead and get the barrel going. We want a nice, maybe it's crucible, that's what we want. We want the wooden crucible. Right here, this guy right here. Can we make this? Okay, we need some sticks and some half slabs, which I don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. So there's some half slabs, and then we probably gonna need some sticks in this life. So let's break those bad boys down. There we go. And let's do this right here. And we have a crucible. Let's go ahead and make it 2. That way we can do 2 things of water. Bam, bam. And to be able to get the goods out of this, we want to be able to fill it up with leaves, which we're going to do saplings. That should give us 2 buckets right there when it becomes that time. So that's cool. That's fantastic. Did we not get the request from that? Oh, it's with other things, but let's check it out. Make sure. Yep, that is complete. So at least we got the water going. We could probably finish this, but we don't have a bucket to get the water out yet. So we're going to move on to the next step of all the stuffs. Let's go ahead and grow this tree we've been talking about, the one that we're going to infest with the bugs. We're going to put the worms up on this tree, and we're going to get ourselves, oh boy, it's not that big of a tree. So let's just go ahead and pop this over here. We're just going to throw some of these worms up in this tree. These are silkworms, right? So that means that the tree's going to come down with lots of string. Bam, bam, bam. Any more? Any more? Ah, right there. And that shouldn't take too long. While that's going on, let's see what else we can do. All right, we got a juicer. So does this help quite a bit? Let's go ahead and try to do some juicy juice. And we got bottles of juices. We got 8 of them. So that should satisfy our hunger. Looks like the saturation's better as well. So that's definitely the way to play that game. All right, let's throw some of the stuff in here before we lose it. I wonder if this needs to be on my inventory for fire protection. Let's go and throw it in there for now because I'm not too worried about it. And we can get our furnace going. Where are we going to put this furnace? Oh, right here is good for now. And we could probably get some charcoals going, so that way we can go ahead and make ourselves some torches. Because this mod pack does have the blood moons. The blood moons can be really seriously deadly if you're not lit up. And I'm not even sure. Maybe mobs can spawn in areas that aren't lit up like you're used to. Like they're even maybe like light level 9 or something. So we don't want to take a chance there. Let's go ahead and get more of these down. And there's some strings. There's all the strings we need right there. And then let's go ahead and get this guy while we're here. Oh yeah, it likes it. Bow bow. I mean, it's kind of fun today to listen to this music, but then at the same time, it might get really old really fast. All right, so there's some rack. More rack for us, more rack for everybody. Looks like the sieve path sounds like the way to do it. So we're gonna make 1 sieve and 1 string mesh. That is no problem for this guy right here. So we're gonna pop that in. And then we're gonna make the sieve. Do we have plenty of stuff? Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and get the sieve made up. I believe if we do it properly, which I have no idea which is the proper way, but I think it looks something like this. Bam, bam, bam. And then we have that. Now, reward me? Oh yeah. And then what's really nice about the string mesh, when you get this reward, you get 8 more. So you can do it 9 by 9. And that's exactly what we're gonna do over here to the side. So let's make 8 more of these sieves. So to do that, we need to drop this bad boy in. We're gonna get some more of these. That'll do it. That should get the job done right there. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you very much. And then we need 9 right there. Boom. Oh, I mean, we should have done 8. My bad, dude. We made an extra one for later. Okay, so here we go. Off to the side. Let's go off of here. We're just going to plop these bad boys down because we could use these definitely right away. Right away. Okay, cool. Let's knock down this badass tree right here and get rid of it. Bam. Fantastic. Okay, now let's go ahead and pop this stuff over here that we do not need. At this moment, we don't need this. We don't want to lose our diamond. We can put our mesh in here. Now let's check out what is the possibility with the string mesh. What can we do? So if we go up here and we type in some string action. String me please. Wonder if we right click on this so we can make a flint, right? But what are the uses? What can we get out of here? Maybe we can do something else. String is not a thing. Chicken wing. I wonder if I take it out of here. And then we go to our inventory and we say U. Aha. Oh, you can enchant it. That's nice. That's real good. But what can we get out? Let's go to sieve and see what that says. Sieve me please. Alright, buddy. I feel like we can do some things with this, but I'm just not sure what. Alright, here we go. So this is the flint and that's the iron stiffened mesh. Alright, so there is an option for some string there, nothing that we want. You can get some flint and some raw rock candy. I really don't see an advantage there. I believe we can make flint just as easy in our inventory. So what else do we got? Okay, so you can get nether wart. We're not sure what the nether's like in this pack, but nether wart could be pretty handy to get through the seed. And what else do we got? Definitely get some saplings and that kind of thing. That's good. That's good to go. Okay. Okay. Looks like just bone meal. Yeah, but you can get all that with others, right? Yeah, so if you upgrade to flint or iron, you get all the same things plus more, and then diamond even more, plus your percentage is probably even better that way too. So I don't know how much we're going to be using the string mesh, to be honest with you. We'll just have to go with the pack and see what happens. All right, so our next step here is it wants us to make some flint mesh, which we can easily do with gravel. So let's check out, we have our stone still. Let's compress this down. Actually, another way to compress this down is hit K when you're in the big crafting table for something that's a 3x3 compression, and you have 6 right there. So what we're going to want to find is a hammer and see what we can get out of hammers. Ooh, crazy fingers. All right, so compressed hammer. Hello? There's no compressed hammers here. There's just these guys. Well, let's go ahead and make one of these bad boys. We need some sticks. And we should be able to make a hammer. And then we'll see how this thing rocks and rolls. So hammer that, hammer time. Very nice. And then we're going to pop down these guys right here because we're going to want some gravels. Bam. And we could use a building wand. Set those down as well. But for now, until we figure this out. Oh, money. It did. It made compressed gravel. So that's pretty solid right there. We don't need a compressed hammer anymore because it just takes longer to make. It takes fun out of the game. That's what I'm guessing. All right, so we have 54 gravels. So we just need to get some flint going. I think it's like this, right? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and just say, hey, let's dump all that out of there and make all the flint that we need right there. Okay, that's 18. Well, for one, let's get the quest done. Right? And is it music to my ears, please? Where's that at? Okay, it's right here. 1 for 1. Detect that claim, and we're good to go. Wow. That's so much rap. The music is so nice. All right, we have all this rack that's building up. That whole quest achievement noise kind of went a little late, I noticed. All right, so we're going to want to make more of these, I would imagine. Did we look at what flint sieving can do? let's check out that, because we didn't really look at it. We kind of breezed by it, so let's go ahead and take a look. If we see here you and you, so flint could start getting us some stuff. Wow, look at that, 100% chance. Iron ore piece, take it 4 iron ore pieces and you make a chunk, and then you're good to go. So that is a thing. If we just do sand, what is the most simple? Like gravel. Gravel, you get 100% chance as well. You get some coal going. Oh yeah, baby. So we could do some gravel out in here in this piece. So let's go ahead and get these out. We're gonna upgrade these to the flint as quick as we possibly can. Put that in there. How many more can we make? It looks like just a couple. Okay, fine. We need 6 more of that. So we're gonna grind down some more of this cobblestone. But I think what I need to do is expand my base just a touch. Where exactly? Let's go ahead and just take this wood. We're gonna be cheap right now because everything's gonna be a temporary build while we're getting started, and then we'll turn into something fancy later on. All right, so let me just take some time here to expand this, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, here's what we come up with. This platform is one of the most advanced you'll ever see in the entire history and future of Minecraft. It's just slabs stuck out there, really nice. We took the time to go ahead and grab some more stones up, and we've made our flint. We've already compressed everything down, so let's go ahead and finish this out with some flint stiffened meshes. Bam. Oh baby. Okay, we got all 9. That is freaking awesome. All right, let's do this now. Ready? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. That's fantastic. What else do we got in here? All right, we're doing good. So if we look at our quests, we can go ahead and take a look and see what path we can go down next. There's some pretty cool furnaces going on here. So that's an iron furnace. We'll have to look into that. Take that quest line, sounds like the way to do it. What else? Auto sifter. That's a real interesting one. I haven't played with that yet. I tried to one day, but I decided that I'm not going to play this game no more. I'm not going to play that game. If you can't figure it out, move on. Now, what is this? So you got to make 14 hunting dimension frames. Wow. Okay. Well, that's something to learn as well. So I feel like we got a pretty decent start here today. We got flint mesh. Probably what I'm going to do off camera is maybe do a little base redesign, and then I'll probably come back with some stuff where maybe I've ground down some stone and we'll start sieving and seeing what we can make. But guys, I'm glad you showed up. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Let's grow this channel as fast as possible. Let's hang out. Let's be a cool community. Also, I do streaming on twitch.tv/Mummkey. Come by and check it out. And then also hang out with us in the Discord. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.